My name is Sarah Wikigenit, and my personality is someone who is fun-loving but cautious, and I'm reserved. I like to sit back and just wait and watch and then see. Yeah. My fitness level before I joined the groups was I did a little bit of walking with the kids. I had previously done some biking and really enjoyed that. Years gone by, I've been a really fit person and enjoyed being outdoors and all sorts of sports. At the present time that I joined though, it was pretty much nil. Yeah. Well, it was through two friends actually, and it happened in the same week. So I had two girlfriends over in the school holidays, and one had just said, I've just done this thing, Get Up to 5, it was really good, and had talked about it, and I sort of went, yeah, I'm sure I can run 5K by myself, that's cool. And then my other girlfriend, Penny Abbey, she'd come over and she had said, but I'll keep my running up. I said, I didn't know you ran. And she said, yes, I've just done Get Up to 5. And I said, funnily, you're the second person who's just told me that this week. So I think I signed up that week. Yeah. Yeah, I did have concerns and fears. Personal ones at first. Will I succeed? Can I do it? Will I be left behind? All those things. And then, I really didn't think about how I was going to manage it until kind of closer to the time, where I really thought, shivers, how am I going to get there at that time and manage my two children and get everything else working. So yeah, in a sense, those sort of things took over from those other fears. I have this philosophy that if you're feeling something, someone else is feeling it too. So knowing that there's a group and they were all probably starting the same as what I was doing, I figured we're all in it together. Putting yourself first is really difficult, full stop. I think having a healthy lifestyle and incorporating something into your life which is specifically for you is probably something you can do, not for yourself but for your children, because you're showing them that if you think you're important, then you can make those other people around you important. You're showing them also that choosing a healthy lifestyle or some sort of activity, to have to manage it is really important, and to have to put yourself first to do that, clearly that's a priority. And so I think you pass it on to your kids. And for me, that was part of why I did it. I did it because I want to be around for a long time for them, and I want them to have good lifestyles and to make good choices in what they do. I mean, I can't control that, maybe. But I certainly want to be a good role model for them and to be able to do that. And it's really important that you love yourself first, and then you can love others, basically. Yeah. Important from the sense that it was motivating, and it kept you on track from a personal level. Just got you a little bit more challenged each time. It also, I found having people around me, like there were certain people who were always in front of me or behind me, so it was a really good gauge for your own running. I really enjoyed reflecting with people, just stopping afterwards and go, how was your run, how was, what have you got on this week, how are you going to fit that in, and particularly in our group there were some other mums as well, so that was really neat to just see some of the strategies that they did and how they managed to put things together in their day. And I think a couple of times I couldn't make it to sessions, so I had to run by myself, and look, it was such a slog. It was just a slog doing it on your own. So yeah, certainly thought the group was really important. The sense of achievement of finishing both 5K and 10K, they were quite different for me, because 5K I was actually away for the actual day, so I did it by myself the Monday before, and my husband was overseas, my children were at my parents, and I remember getting around Hagley Park and I thought, I've got no one to tell, it just felt a bit flat. And lucky for me, my husband actually rang at that time, and so I was like, oh, guess what? It was really exciting. And of course I went away and then came back and met up with everyone for the 10K, the start of the 10K, and they were still buzzing about their 5K finish, and it was like, I just felt like I really missed out. So with the 10K, I really made sure that I was here, and it was great. It was such a fabulous feeling to finish and to cross the finish line. And I remember I said to one of the girls right at the end, I said, I could see the finish line, and I thought, oh, I hope I don't cry. It was really exciting, yeah. It was a really neat feeling to have that sense of achievement, but to also share it with people who are like-minded and who understand what it was like, what people went through to get to that point, really. Recommendation would be just to give it a go, to try it out, do a couple of sessions, have no expectations, and have an open mind, enjoy it, and just think, well, look, it's 2 nights out of my busy week, so what? And I think they'll get hooked, I think they'll see the setup of the program and see the response you get from the coaches and see the other people there, and it would be pretty difficult to walk away from, really, yeah.